Hey everybody, we've got a cool new video for you today. We're going to try out the Estwing Tactical Tomahawk. Now, these are 1055 steel. It's about 16¼ inches long. It's kind of an intermediate between like a camp axe and like the SOG Fast Hawk, for example. Full tank construction. Comes with a nice little nylon sheath. Got a belt strap on the back side. You got 2 snaps and you got 1 in the back. So, of course, you got your edge on the front, got a spike on the back, be a good glass breaker. Comes at a pretty decent point. The spike's not sharpened, but something if you want to sharpen later on, you can. It's got their rubberized handle like what's on some of the Estwing hammers and everything. They also make a, I don't know if it's stainless or if it's just a polished high carbon steel, and they have like the leather wrapped handle. It's similar to their hammers do too, but for ease of things, we went with the all black, just because we could touch it up with some paint later on if we needed to. But it's meant to be used. This is a good kind of get you to your bigger axe, intermediate kind of small chopping tasks, or it could be for defense also if you needed to. Got a real flat profile to it, but it's got a pretty decent balance. We're going to do a couple chops on, we've got some logs that we're going to do, and we're going to see how it does. Alright, so here we go. Here's our Estwing Hawk. We're going to give a few chops on this log here and see how much bite we're getting out of it. Again, it's kind of an intermediate, but some of these are pretty effective. Let's see how it does. Edge still looks good. We don't got any rolling or anything. It's not doing too bad. Makes pretty good bites out of it. For something this size, it's pretty effective. Get two-handed if you need to. Edge still looks pretty good. And again, this isn't something we would primarily chop a log this big with, but we're just kind of wanting to put it to the test and see if it's something you had to do, would it be up to it? It's, I say edge is holding just fine. This piece of wood's still real good and hard. And this one, of course, like with most of these, when you get, for example, like any of the CRKT Tomahawks or SOG, they don't come really sharp out of the box. So it doesn't take much to put a decent edge on some of these. And of course, when you're starting with a good steel, that definitely helps out. As far as edge retention, almost through. It's got a little hanging on. There we go. That wood's still rock hard. But a lot of times that's what you're dealing with. It's not all the time seasoned firewood, right? But for some light splitting, for some light, camp tests and stuff like that, this would be just fine. It's not real heavy either. But with the balance of it, you can get a pretty good swing on it. So anyway, it's something to keep in mind if you're looking for something smaller. Be good for backpacking, going and camping out in the woods. Especially we're getting on fall's coming around. We're going to do a lot more bonfires and things like that. So it's a nice tool to keep around. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the Estwing Tomahawk. And we'll see you next time.